This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so last class I was trying to talk about this particular cycle called as returns, and I was trying to basically explain like how this particular process is going to be executed. Like returns is going to be the concept where the customer is going to be refunding the product back to the company, and there are going to be different reasons why customer is going to be refunding it back due to of wrong specifications, or customer is not interested in that particular product, or product got damaged in transportation. Like how we are going to be doing the settlement, there are going to be two ways of doing the settlement. One, we try to basically do the replacement is the first method, or second method would be refunding the money back by issuing a credit note. So I've also explained the steps involved in it. Like first step is going to be working out with our order. So where we try to basically sell our products by running the sales cycle. Okay, so where we try to create an order, outbound delivery, and a billing document. Now, once you're done with this particular step over here, we are going to be working out with our return cycle. Now, when we talk about this return cycle, so we try to create a returns order with reference to a commercial invoice over here. That's the thing which we are going to be doing it. We are going to be creating a returns order with reference to a commercial invoice. Now, what is the document that the customer has purchased the stock from the company? Commercial invoice. So with reference to this particular commercial invoice, we try to go for creating a returns order over here. We are going to be creating a returns order. And with reference to this returns order, we work with our returns delivery concept. We take the goods back from the customer as returns. And then we are going to be doing the settlement by issuing an credit note. We are going to be doing the settlement by issuing an credit note. So this is what we are going to be focusing on. So how to work with our return cycle. Now, when you're trying to work out with this return cycle, document type is going to be taken as RE and item category. So item category for this is going to be copied as REN, returns. And this item category is nothing but combination of certain parameters. So which is nothing but combination of RE document type plus item category group norm, usage blank, higher level item category blank, and we get REN, which is going to be basically relevant for pricing. In case if you are trying to issue a credit note, it's going to be relevant for pricing over here. And it's going to be relevant for billing. Because we are trying to issue a credit note, it's going to be relevant for billing as well. Okay. And it's going to be relevant for returns delivery. It's not going to be forward delivery. It's going to be the concept of returns delivery. That's what you need to check it out. And scheduling category as well. Like scheduling category over here is going to be copied up as DN. That's what you need to see it. It will be not copied as a CP. It will be copied as DN over here. Okay. So this is the first thing. And then we try to work out with this returns delivery, for which we use a transaction code called as VL01N. And the document type used for returns delivery is going to be taken as LR, returns delivery, which is going to be not relevant for picking. Please remember, it's going to be not relevant for picking. It will be only relevant for picking in case if you're trying to issue the stock from the inventory. Otherwise, it will be not relevant for picking over here. And it's going to be relevant for a concept called as PGR, post goods receipt. It's not going to be PGI. It's going to be called as PGR, post goods receipt over here. And we have a movement type. So movement type to work out is going to be taken as 651. So normally it's going to be 601, but here it's going to be copied as 651. So we need to check all these parameters has been maintained in our returns delivery document or not. And then try to work out with credit for returns, where we try to issue a credit note. So for this, we use a transaction code VF01 over here, and a billing type. So billing type is going to be taken as RE, credit for returns. And it's going to be the concept of order related billing. It's the concept of order related billing over here. So that's what we are going to be mapping it. So how to create a returns order, how to perform returns delivery, and how to issue a credit note. How to issue a credit note. Now see, so I'm just trying to run the cycle. Like if you want to work with this return cycle, first thing we need to make sure our forward cycle is going to be executed. Otherwise, we can't work out with the returns. Just give me a second. What is the password? Okay, Nasim. So first thing, right to run the forward cycle. So VL01 document type, we are trying to work out with YAOR. So there's a customer who's trying to place an order. I'm just trying to run our forward cycle where we are trying to sell the product. So 5 units is what I'm trying to maintain it. Now get into conditions tab. Everything is there. Schedule lines, stock got confirmed on 24th. Under shipping tab, plant and shipping point information, observe these parameters and try to create it. Now for this order, work out with the delivery. So if you get into VL01N, so maintain the shipping point. So here, I'm just trying to pick the stock from the inventory and do the PCI. Now work with the delivery, VF01 transaction code. So it's going to be order related billing, sorry, delivery related billing, and try to save this one as well. Okay, now till here we know how to run our forward cycle. Now once this forward cycle has been done, now what? Now we need to go for creating a returns order over here. That's the next step. And we need to create this returns order with reference to commercial invoice. Now I'm just trying to copy this particular billing document number over here and try to create a returns order. BL01 document type RE, and we are trying to create it with reference to what? Billing document. So maintain billing document number and click on copy. Transaction REN is not defined. Just give me a second. Someone has deleted this item category REN over here. Okay, now we are trying to create our returns order with reference to billing document over here. That's the first thing what we have done it. Now, once you're done with this, now what is the next step? Now here you can see we need to enter how much stock we are going to be refunding it back, or how much stock customer is trying to refund it back to the company. We are trying to maintain that information. Now, out of this 5 stock, let's say I'm trying to take 2 stock back from the customer and try to maintain the order reason. So due to what reason? Because of poor quality, let's say customer is trying to refund it back. I'm trying to maintain that order reason over here. I'm trying to maintain that order reason. Now, once you maintain this one, now get into item data, first check what is the item category which is getting copied up over here. REN is what you can see it. Now, once you check this item category, then try to get into schedule lines. So schedule lines, everything seems to be okay. Now try to save this particular returns order. And now for this particular returns order, work out with the returns delivery. So if you get into VL01N transaction, okay, we are trying to perform returns delivery. So get into details. And if you want to know what is the document type used for this, you can simply get into header data, administration tab, and the document type used is going to be picked up as LR, which stands for returns delivery. Which stands for returns delivery. And in case if you want to know how it is getting picked up automatically, that setting is maintained in our sales document type controls. Later we can check this one. So if you just come back, as I mentioned, it's going to be not relevant for picking. This particular picking tab is going to be graded out. Whenever stock is coming into the inventory from outside, it will be not relevant for picking. It will be only relevant for picking when you issue the goods from the inventory. And the movement type over here need to be observed as 651. So check all these parameters and perform PGR, post goods receipt over here. So returns delivery has been done. Now, if you want to check out the stock levels, so get into MMBE transaction code, for which material maintain that particular product, execute it. Now, select our storage location and click on detailed display icon. So here you will be seeing that particular stock. How much stock came back to the inventory as returns is going to be displayed up over here as returns. It's not getting recorded over here. I need to stop this class over here. Sorry guys. So I need to work with this because stock need to be getting updated up in the inventory. Then only it's going to be working out. Otherwise, no. because like process seems to be working properly. Everything, see, whatever you're trying to save, everything is getting updated, but it need to be getting reflected over here in the inventory. So we have taken tool stock back from the customer, that need to be shown up over here. Otherwise what happens, under your returns you will be not seeing anything. Nothing seems to be getting displayed up over here. System problem or what? Let me check out. I try to continue this one once I fix it up. Today I try to do it now. Let me check that the entire configuration is working properly, and we try to continue this one, please.